guys, it is Grookey Comm Day, and we're here in beautiful Bend, Oregon, where the high is 34. It is completely white and frosty outside, and we are probably going to stay in our car most of this video. On top of the boosted shiny rate, we are also getting 3 times catch stardust for this event, and on top of another part of the other event is double hatch stardust. So we are going to have a star piece, we're going to have a lucky egg, we're going to have our daily adventure incense going until before 5 o'clock, because right before 5 o'clock we'll put on a regular incense and it will last 3 hours. We're going to Roar of Time this. Super pumped Grandpa is here today, so we're definitely doing that too. If we see any raids, we'll also make sure we include those. I've got the auto catcher going right now. We've got a grass type mega because we also get bonus XLs for Grookey today. I do have a hundo. He is 1 heart away from being best buddy, so we'll best buddy him today and then evolve him. So for Grookey, we just need the shiny. It is the chimp Pokemon. When it uses its special stick to strike up a beat, the sound waves produced carry revitalizing energy to the plants and flowers in the area. I love that. I love that. And as I've been buddying this Grookey, he's just so cute. I really like this Pokemon. We've got Thwacky, the beat Pokemon. The faster a Thwacky can beat out a rhythm with his 2 sticks, the more respect it wins from its peers. Alpha energy. Then we've got Rillaboom. That's really alpha energy. Drummer Pokemon. By drumming, it taps into the power of its special tree stump. The roots of the stump follow its direction in battle. So this is just a really cool evolutionary line, and I would like to have a good one. Also, we are starting at 59,372,000 Stardust, as well as 485 XLs. This is a Gigantamax Pokemon, so don't forget you really want XLs for this. We're going to go ahead and swap our buddy. When we do this, we'll be able to do a snapshot encounter and see if we can get a shiny from a snapshot. There it is, the Grookey that I've been best buddying my hundo. I started best buddying this a couple weeks ago, and I was doing my very best. I was giving it poffins every day so I could get it to best buddy in time for today, and we made it. I believe he's only 1 heart away from best buddy. We'll take a snapshot, but we'll also play with him so we can get the buddy badge. I love his stick goes in his little twig hair. And we expected it to be on the chest. You never know, because sometimes they're on like the ear or on the cheek, or I don't know. There's some weird ones. Look how cute this Pokemon is. It's so cute and little and so attentive, and oh, it's just so cute. Now we've got our best buddy hundo Grookey, and we're going to evolve it to see where the buddy badge goes on the evolution line. Okay, I like how his sticks kind of go back in his little puff of hair also. That's cute. Thwacky is cute. The only thing that is not great about this system I have is I best buddy it when it's first Evo, and then I bring it all the way up to 3rd Evo. The second ones don't really get a time to shine. He's cute. But if I don't do this now, I will forget. So we're going to go ahead and evolve into Rillaboom, which we know is a cool Pokemon. Diego brought up the point that after today, Thwackies and Dynamax are going to be shiny eligible. So why did we not put a bunch of Thwackies in all of the Dynamax power spots? It would have pushed this event over the top. So missed opportunity on that one. Perfect best buddy Rillaboom. The buddy badge is on his chest. I love it. We are not going to power him up. I may change my mind on that. Oh, he was caught during field research. That's cool. What the heck? Speaking of field research, I really want to get some of these done so we can get some shiny backgrounds. I haven't gotten a shiny background from Comm Day in a while. So auto catcher is doing what it can. I am not letting it spin stops for me because we have 11 12k eggs. I need to hunt down a rocket radar before we spin any of the stops. There's 2 there. We got to make that priority or else I may forget. However, I do also want to do this Drampa rocket radar. Put our eggs in incubators. Do this Drampa. Catch as many shinies as possible. Field researches. I'm going to take my book back to the library real quick. We need to get some lunch and we need to get as much stardust as possible. Oh my gosh, we forgot to do our star piece and our lucky egg. We're going to do daily adventure incense, and we are going to Roar of Time. We're going to Roar of Time for 2 hours. The stardust today is going to pay for our Roar of Time so we can get some bird encounters. It's time for a shiny. Man, it is cold outside. What the heck? Today's tea, I made an elderberry tea. It's so good. Oh my gosh. Wow. Not to toot my own horn, but I did a good job. We did this Drampa, not a hundo, but it is an XXL, so that's kind of cool. For the Dynamax, that's pretty cool. I've chosen Xerneas as my buddy, my shundo that we recently got, and the snapshot encounter is not a shiny. And my very first shiny! I like this. I like this. I know it's subtle and it's not super different, but this is nice. Oh, I just love this Pokemon even more. Wow. A shundo of this Pokemon, oh my gosh. That would be awesome. And we're doing this clip for the egg, and it's a shiny shadow, guys. It's boosted. A weather boosted shadow Larvitar before the new rocket event, and they take it away and the leaders rotate. Weather boosted. I wonder if this is gonna be good. All right, let's see. Oh, I I thought because it was supposed to be good. Dang, all right, shiny shadow, let's go. Unexpected shiny. And to stay efficient, we are going to go ahead and, do we put these in supers or regulars? I have a lot of supers. We're gonna do supers. 4 kilometers. Can we walk 4 kilometers? I guess slowly drive 4 kilometers today to get these hatched by the time the event is over. Really doesn't matter about the event because it's just a catch Stardust bonus for the event. I'm talking about for our star piece, but we just need to make sure we have a star piece when these hatch, and that's all that matters. Ooh, and for my bottle cap, I need to hatch 30 eggs with my Entei as my buddy, so maybe we can have a lot of foresight and we can anticipate that. That'd be huge. It all happened so fast, but I think this is an XXL Shiny. I think I just got an XXL Shiny. I collect those. Oh my gosh, I did. No way. Let's go! Oh my goodness. Okay, so if anybody got an XXL Shiny Grookey, down to mirror swap that. So we did as many field researches as we could. The event is about to end. This is our last one that has a potential background. So can we get the shiny? Come on, baby. No, but you guys, I don't know how we got it. It had to have been a research, right? Oh, there's our daily adventure incense. So that officially ended. 2 hours worth. It was mostly Grookey. No bird sightings, which is kind of a bummer. So you can't buy a bird is really what it is. You can't use your Stardust to get a bird encounter. It just doesn't work like that. But now I can at least do an incense. It will be 3 hours with the bonus, and it's almost 5 o'clock. So then until 8 o'clock while I'm editing this video, I will have spawns. But look what I did get. I got it! I don't know. Was this research? Caught in the wild. I caught a shiny with a background in the wild. That was super unexpected. Are you for real? I 1000% want to lucky swap this because this is such a good shiny. And the Rillaboom is like a drummer, and it looks kind of like a concert with like the fireworks and stuff. So it'd be like the ultimate concert Pokemon. I'm pretty pumped about that. I've got about 15 more minutes. I did do another star piece. I'm gonna see if we can get closer on these eggs. And then also I've got some stacked Delibirds in research, which are Stardust boosted Pokemon with our star piece and the triple catch Stardust. So let's see how much we get for one of these that I stacked. I have quite a few in this stack. 2250, that's a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna bust through these in the last 15 minutes, and then we'll go home and we'll go over everything we got today. So Comm Day is over, and we are hatching our 12K eggs. This is really big because we got the double hatch Stardust, we've got a star piece. One egg was almost 16,000. We're at almost 30,000 for 2 eggs. Okay, this is really good, guys. This is gonna be a big chunk of Stardust that we need. 70,000? 80,000? Sound it nice. 92K? Wow. Look at all of this. 122. Oh, shiny. Shiny! We've hatched the female shiny Salandit, the hardest one. We don't have the male yet, so let's go through these. And it did count for our buddy, thank goodness. All right, any hundos in here? No. Wow, that was a lot of Stardust. There's a shiny. It's a boy. It's a boy. So we have the boy and the girl now, which is great. And no hundos. No hundos, but that was a nice egg hatch. Okay, I feel good about that. I do want to see where we ended with Grookeys today. So we have 534 in our bag. I think we started with 6. So I don't know, we caught a little over 500 today. Let's see how many shinies. I feel like I got a lot of shinies. 20. That was pretty solid. I feel like I was catching a lot of shinies, more than usual. So let's see what our best IVs were on a shiny. It would be cool to evolve one just to see it. Oh, that one was decent. All right, 15, 15, 10. Ooh, so this is our shiny background. So it looks like we just got maybe the one shiny background. Is super awesome. I definitely want to lucky swap that. So I'm going to tag it as Lucky Mirrors because that is really, really nice. We ended with 1,136 XLs. So we went up a total of 651 XLs for today, which is pretty good. That was good. And then for Stardust, not as much as I wanted, to be honest. What was a bummer is that we didn't have weather boost. And so for each catch, it was only 450 Stardust, which is good, but it could be way better. Those Delibirds that I had stacked though were like over 2,000, which was even better. So we gained about 400,000 Stardust. We did spend quite a bit on Roar of Time, and that didn't really do anything for us. But all in all, I think it was a pretty solid day. We got all of our eggs done. We evolved and best buddied our Rillaboom. The weather could have been a little bit better. Like I said, I really prefer to be outside, but it was just really like cold and foggy. Oh, and we did get right here, we are hyper training this for our bottle cap. and we did hatch those 12k eggs with this guy as our buddy. So that worked out too. All in all, I'm gonna say it was a good, calm day, decent background, good shiny. Let me know in the comments how was the weather where you were. Did you catch anything good? How did it go for you? Unfortunately, no lucky trades were found today, but there is always tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for watching. I sincerely appreciate it, and thank you to my patrons. If you guys would like to be friends on Pokemon Go, Patreon is the best way to do that, and we only need to be friends for a week before we can use a lucky trinket on each other. And if you're going to LA, I will also be there, so we could potentially do a lucky trade. On that note, you guys, I'll see you on the next video.